Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin here. Just got back from the comic book store. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up this week. There's some pretty, I guess, interesting things out this week. So first off, we have Cyberforce number 2 from Image. This is free, so I'm sure most of you picked this up. I mean, well, it should be free. Um, so yeah, number 1 was pretty good. It was interesting. It's not really my thing. I'm not too into sci-fi, but or like dystopic futures, I guess. But definitely gonna read this. I'm not gonna not just gonna ignore it. But I don't know if I think the first 5 issues are free. I don't know if I'll be picking it up after that. But definitely interesting. So looking forward to giving that a read. All right, now I'm on to the actual stuff. I picked up from Dark Horse Hellboy number 1, Hellboy in Hell number 1. Magnola back on interiors and art, so that's amazing. Really liked Hellboy. I wasn't going to be picking this up initially, but I decided it would be cool to have the single issues because I love Hellboy. So I like the artwork especially and the whole, like, yeah, he's just a great character. So if you haven't checked out Hellboy, pick this up. I'm pretty sure these miniseries, they do connect, but they stand alone too. So, I mean, as long as you start at number 1 of a miniseries, then you're fine. So definitely go check this out. I haven't read it yet, but Hellboy is usually pretty good, so you can't really go wrong. Next up from DC, I picked up Phantom Stranger number 3 with the Haunted Highwayman. Pretty cool cover there. Doctor 13 in this issue. I really like the Phantom Stranger as a character, but this title hasn't been the best. I'm not going to drop it because I do collect Phantom Stranger, but like I have some of the older 61s, so I'm trying to get the run there. But I can't really recommend this title if you don't like the character. I think he's going to be involved in the whole Trinity War event that's coming up, so that might be a reason to check it out. There's like clues and stuff going on in here, and Justice League Dark and stuff. But yeah, like it's not the best. So I'm going to read this. I'm probably going to like it. There is I think a Scottish Terrier that talks in here, but it's certainly not the the best DC book that's out right now. So yeah, I'll give that a read. Next up from DC, I only picked up 2 this week. Is Detective Comics 15. Started Death the Family in this title. I think there's just 2 issues of it. Apparently this is a really big issue. It's got some pretty great reviews. So looking forward to giving that a read. The new writer on this, who is it? Layman. Layman's been his past 3 issues have been really good. Like I liked the title before that too, but it's definitely taken a step up and is a very good title. So if you haven't checked out Detective Comics yet, I'd go get this. Check out his. I think he started on issue 13, so just check it out from there because he's been solid. The packups have been great. Everything about this title has been good. All right, now on to Marvel. Picked up Hawkeye number 5 with it's not David Aja on art. We have a fill-in artist there, but it's just 2 issues. It doesn't really distract from the style at all. Very similar styles. I think Aja's better, but that's fine. Yeah, so this has been a great title. Part 1 of this story was good. Every issue of Hawkeye has been 5 stars in my opinion. So, I mean, definitely go check this out. It's one of the best titles Marvel's putting out right now. I know some people are dropping it, and I can see why. Like maybe you don't like the art, and like maybe the story, you want more action and stuff. But it's really fun. Sorry about that. It's very different from I guess your typical like Marvel superhero type comics. So definitely worth checking out if you haven't been already. Next up, and I'm really excited for this one, we got Avengers number 1. Jonathan Hickman takes over. I enjoyed Bendis from what Avengers I've read on him, and I'm liking him in all new XMen, so I can't really say anything bad about him. But Jonathan Hickman, man, like he's amazing. Fantastic Four, if you haven't read that, amazing. Go check it out. Manhattan Projects, if you haven't been getting that, go check it out. Hickman's just he's a monster. He's great. And this team's really interesting too. There's lots of like unique characters on there. Like I mean, you got the standard ones. Like I think it's like Hulk, Wolverine, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel there. But you got guys like they got the New Mutants Cannonball. I think Sunspot's in this from that New Mutant series. Sunspot's so cool. Yeah, and there's just a bunch of like I guess B or C list you could say characters that are on this team, and it's just going to be so interesting to see what Hickman does with it. And I have a feeling this is going to be epic. Like Hickman loves big idea stories, and the Avengers is a team that you can definitely do that with. Avengers or X-Men. I mean, he pulled it off with Fantastic Four, and they're I guess they're like a big idea team in the sense that they're in space and stuff, but like I mean, this is going to be epic with the Avengers. So if you haven't picked this up, go back to the store and get it now because I guarantee you this is going to be a great comic. Um, Iron Man number 3. And I wasn't gonna pick this up, but number 2 pulled me back in. I didn't really enjoy number 1. Number 2 was better, so I'm probably gonna give it to number 5. I mean, it's been entertaining. Well, number 2 was entertaining, so we'll see where the story goes. I'm not huge into Iron Man. It's not my favorite character. I am gonna be picking up Guardians of the Galaxy when it comes out, and I think Iron Man's in that, so we'll see. I'll get my Iron Man dose through that in Avengers, but I mean. If it gets better from what it was from number 1, then I'll still keep picking it up. But I mean, this is gonna be the first of the Marvel Now titles to go if I don't really enjoy it. So yeah, looking forward to reading that. And then I picked up XMen 39. 38 was great. That's when I kind of hopped on this title. I know it got good reviews, so I wanted to check it out. Domino is a really cool character, and I know this ends in like 2 issues, so be interesting to see where that goes. I think the solicitation. I don't know if these are spoilers, but solicitation for 41 said that Storm was putting together a new X-Men team in that issue. So a Storm-led X-Men team would be a really cool series, and I'd definitely pick that up. And I'm sure most of you guys have seen Mr. Fix-It Smash Ben's video. He talks about how his friend did the colors. I think it was the colors on this, which is they're just awesome. Like the art in this is great, and the coloring is definitely fantastic. Like definitely worth picking up just for that. Really cool art style there. Colors definitely fit. So big shout out to him for that because it's just so cool that he knows someone in the industry there. That's awesome, and definitely go pick it up just for that. It looks really good, and go get this comic. It'd be awesome just to have that. And it is a really good story. Like I haven't read this one, but the first part was really cool. Do you like Daredevil? Go get it. You like Domino? Sure, go get it. Next, picked up All New X-Men number 3. This has been the best Marvel Now title that I've read so far. This or Hulk or Thor. It's a 3-way tie there. So this is going to be intense. I think the X-Men from now and the X-Men from the future meet each other in this issue. So mostly Cyclops in that case. But yeah, it's been great. Like X-Men is in a really good place right now. I think Marvel Now is going to be great for that whole franchise. It's going to rejuvenate it because this has been good. I'm so excited for Cable and X-Force, really excited for Uncanny X-Men. I'm going to get Uncanny X-Force when it comes out. I'm going to be on a huge X-Men kick. So, I mean, I do like the X-Men. I read Grant Morrison's first volume recently, which was great. If you haven't read that, go check it out. I'm sure most of you have. And I also picked up Josh Whedon's run on Astonishing X-Men, which is currently out. I'm not picking it up. I'm just going to get it in trades because I don't want to get caught up right now. But that was really good too. So if you haven't read Astonishing X-Men, go pick it up. It's you can get them in like I think there's 12 issues for like $30, so that's not bad in a trade, and it is really good. It's Cassidy on art, so you don't have to play the waiting game for him to get the single issues, but you get to appreciate his art in a volume, so that's really cool. So yeah, X-Men I'm really enjoying right now in general, and All New X-Men has been a great title, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. Next, I have Deadpool number 3, and this is kind of like the surprise of Marvel Now for me. I was only going to get the number 1, see what it's all about, but this title's been great, so I'm going to keep getting it, at least until the end of this arc and probably on. See, because I'm not sure. I do like study American history. I'm in school for that, so that might be why it's appealing to me, but I think that it's just a fun comic, and I mean, Deadpool's Canadian, so that's cool. And yeah, like it's just been a lot of fun. The art's really cool. It's a really like light story. Benjamin Franklin's awesome in this, so definitely check this out if you haven't. I'm not a huge Deadpool fan. Like, this is the first exposure I've had to him, but I'm enjoying it, so I could recommend this to people. Speaking of Deadpool, we have Thunderbolts number 1, and this is another title I'm not entirely sure about. Like, I do like Deadpool. Punisher is interesting to me. I haven't read any of the new Venom. Venom doesn't really appeal to me that much. I don't know anything about Elektra. I don't know much about Red Hulk, but I mean, he seems cool. So we'll see what this team is like. So I'm going to give this a try, probably get number 2, and then we'll see from there. I'm looking to cut a few titles because I've looked into some of the weeks in February where they're releasing things, and like everything comes out in 1 week, so I want to trim it down a bit. Yeah, so definitely gonna give that a read. Thunderbolts #1. That's a really cool cover, by the way. So like, I mean, that's nice. I like that. Very simple, very nice. Um, Next we have Daredevil End of Days. Speaking of Elektra, 3 of 8. This has been great. The art's really cool. I don't want to spoil anything. I haven't even read it myself, but just show you some interior. Oh, it's a different artist, I think. Well, I don't know. Very cool interiors. Like the story too, told through the eyes of a journalist. It's a very interesting take. Um, yeah, like Daredevil's pretty cool. I haven't read too much of him. I read Wade's, like the first trade of his run, and I enjoyed it. I'm going to look to pick up some more of Daredevil. So if you have any recommendations for Daredevil, if you could leave them in the comments, that would be cool. If you want, I've heard that like Bendis's, I think it's Shadowland was all right. So yeah, just if you have any Daredevil recommendations, let me know. I'd definitely be looking to read some trades of that character. And last but not least, we have Spider-Man 699. One more issue until the big 700. I think we get a .1, and then we have the 700. Um, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything if anyone hasn't read Spider-Man yet, 698. But this is I'm so excited for this. This might be the first one I read just to see what's going on. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this title, and can't wait to see what happens. Spider-Man, it's going to be really interesting. I want to see what happens with the whole Superior Spider-Man thing. So. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. Lots of exciting titles coming out next week. Avengers Arena, Cable and X-Force are new titles, and then a bunch of the Now titles and a bunch of DC titles are coming out, so that's exciting. So yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone who's like subscribed to me and watched my videos. I really appreciate it. This whole community is really cool. I'm really happy to be somewhat of a part of it. So. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Also, if you guys have a chance, I'm going to link my friend Tim's channel in the description. So if you want to check him out, he's a really cool guy. Yeah, and his videos are pretty funny. So yeah, check him out if you get a chance. So thanks again. Hope everyone got everything they wanted. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.